What's in a name? A business name. What's in a business name? Or better yet, what should be in a business name? Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, if you followed my last video, I was mentioning that I was going to be discussing the same topics that I brought up in the last video in greater detail in the next upcoming videos. And in the last video, I was talking about the 5 top things that will help you succeed in business with your flower related business. Speaking of cut flowers, plants, gardening, etc., etc., etc. And those were your business name, business plan, branding and marketing, and also, last but not least, developing your overall web presence. And today I wanted to focus on your business name, specifically because once you have a good business name established, it's a lot easier to figure out how you want to go about working on your company business branding and marketing, and also how you're going to work that into your overall web presence, whether it's on your website or on an Instagram feed or a Facebook feed or Pinterest or Twitter or TikTok or whichever. So I wanted to go over some of the ins and outs of things you want to be thinking about when you are developing your business name, or if you're already in business and you're currently in a situation where you're working on rebranding. This is another good opportunity to think about your business name and how you might want to tweak it ever so slightly. And that is a big decision for a lot of people. Some people have a really hard time trying to decide what they want their business name to be. Some things that can help you determine what you might like your business name to be are to first think about what kind of a business you are operating. So, for example, if you are a flower farmer and you grow and sell cut flowers, and you might either sell cut flowers wholesale to other florists, or you might sell cut flowers retail, say at a farmer's market, or a floral subscription kind of CSA kind of program. You might want to gear your business name around that specifically. If you are a traditional retail florist, there are some things there that will be specific to that niche within the flower industry. Or if you are a studio florist, that again is going to be ever so slightly different, and different nuances that you might want to add to your business name. And then lastly, if you are trying to develop more of a personal brand and not so much a stereotypical flower shop or flower business name. So all of those things are going to help you determine how you want to go about giving and building the identity of your business. So some of the important things to think about, number one is if you want to work your own name into your business name. that can be a really easy way to help develop specific SEO for your business utilizing your name, because for the most part, generally, nobody else really has your name specifically. Now, granted, there are other people that have the same first name, etc., etc. However, if, for example, you're developing your own personal brand, you might want to think about utilizing both your first and last name in your business name. As an example, like if it were me, I could say potentially I might decide to go with a name like Frank Blanchard Design or Frank Blanchard Designs. It doesn't have to be specifically flower or flower related if I'm doing a personal brand. So keep that in mind. Other things that can really help the SEO when you are developing your business name, when you come to be thinking about your domain name and your website, etc., 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 you want to make sure that you are utilizing some names or words that people specifically look for a lot. And you also want to try and stay away from industry-specific wording. And you want to be thinking of that too in other text content that you are using elsewhere in your social media and website, etc. And I'll get into that more in depth in future videos. But specifically today on your business name, if you are a flower-related business, number one, the most obvious, is the word flower or flowers. Both of those are words that rank really well when it comes to SEO for your website and all of your different social streams. Words that, or I should say words and phrases that don't rank very well, that I would suggest trying to steer clear of in a business name, are the words floral design or just floral in general. You also don't want to say floral shop, because generally, for the most part, people that are searching for the services that you're going to be providing them, they're going to be using the word flowers in whatever city you happen to be in, or flower shops near me. The average Joe Blow on the street is not going to be using the word floral. Now, if your business is geared specifically to other florists, and that is who your demographic is, then you can kind of get away with using the word floral or floral industry or floral business. You can be more industry specific. But if you are focusing on retail, wedding work, event work, maybe you are just a studio design business, or that's what you're focusing on, and you do a wide variety of different things, but you want to keep it more general, try and think of sticking to the word flower and not floral. So one way that a lot of people have utilized their name in their business name for a flower business is to have, and I'm just gonna put this out there as an example, you might have Flowers by Jeanette or something to that effect, or Flowers by Frank. Kind of boring, nondescript. So you want to think of keeping your business name short and sweet. You want to keep it as concise and to the point as possible. If you can keep your business name down to, say, 3 words maximum, that would be good, because you also want to be thinking about how your business name is going to translate to your domain name, because generally, for the most part, we want to keep our business name and our domain name very close to the same, if not the same. And then as that relates to a domain name, the shorter it is, the better it's going to work for you online in the future as time goes by. So the shorter you can keep your business name, keep that in mind. So you can think of trendy words. You don't want to get too cute with anything. And you really do want to focus somehow that it brings your personality and speaks to the aesthetic of what you do and what you produce. So if you can come up with words and phrases that work with that, that's really good for you and can help your SEO. If you want to get some good ideas as to what kinds of words can really help, and this is kind of a fun project that you can do every once in a while that can help you in a lot of different areas with your online presence as well, is to, when you're online sitting around, you can do this when you're watching TV and you can just jot things down every once in a while, but get your computer out, or you can even do this on your phone. And when you're online, and I would suggest doing this on Google, I should say, while you're incognito online, so that it doesn't trigger or skew from other searches that you've already done. Just randomly start typing in different words in the search bar. You can just type in flowers, or you can type in bouquets as an example, or a specific kind of flower. When you do that, you'll notice that you'll get a drop-down window that will open up. And everything that Google is showing you are all of the top trending keywords and keyword phrases that relate to what you typed in. And looking at all of those can give you some really good ideas as to what kinds of words you might want to utilize as either your business name or part of your business name. So that's a really good way to find some new and interesting ideas that you might really like for a business name. Once you get a few ideas, start running them by your family and friends to see what they think and what it sounds like to them when you tell them what that business name might be. But for now, that gives you some ideas as to how to go about developing your business name that will really help with your overall success for your flower business. So until next time, we'll be talking about business plans, and in future videos, branding, marketing, and your online web presence. So for now, you've got some homework to do considering your business name. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Stay well, everybody. Bye-bye.